I wrote a piece about something that has been on my mind, that's usually on my mind when I interact with a certain group of people. So, peace to everyone that's watching, and hopefully it'll change your perception a little bit. Conscious. Adjective. First definition. Aware of one's own existence, sensations, thoughts, surroundings, etc. Conscious. Second definition. Fully aware of or sensitive to something. This does not mean better than. In no way does it say I'm the man for being conscious means to know. I can't demean someone for not knowing how it goes, for not understanding my woes, and falling into the trap of believing the propaganda on these TV shows. The conditioning is deeper than these hair products. Willie Lynch has done a number on us and is still whipping our minds from the grave. Back then, we were shackled and chained, and now, more than ever, it's in our mind to stay slaves. To call my brother a coon for his unawakened third eye, or to refer to him as house nigga for not recognizing the lie. He, she calls you Negro peons, bed wenches, samboos, Uncle Toms, jigaboos. Why? They must admire Mr. Lynch and his philosophies on how to keep a slave obedient, how to keep us loyal to master. Or once we were free, they created Jim Crow laws to keep us down. Oh shit, they freed the slaves. What will we do now? They must be mad for what we have done for almost 300 years. We have to keep them down, but how? Let's say only whites have rights. That's it, take a bow. See, way back, there were tactics used so we wouldn't rebel. Things to keep us divided so Massa had no hell. Conscious, aware of his or her circumstance. Aware of your worth and grounded in your stance. Knowledgeable of our people, both past and current. Your words hurt me worse than when it slips off the white man's tongue. Because you and I know that he mispronounced negro, black and Spanish, heard of Niger, misunderstood niggas, and made up a meaning that they love to use while watching us in the air, hung. If you are truly conscious and for your people, you will never let these destructive terms pass through your lungs. Surely you know how backwards it is to preach about nation building while insulting us in the same speech because we aren't as conscious as you. When anyone says the N-word, they disrespect all people from Africa in plain view. When an African says it, that's black on black crime, truth. Alienating our brothers and sisters for believing what's been taught their entire lives. Understand not sharing your frustration, but we must show them the ways of the wise. Unity, peace, and understanding is what you must emphasize. Finding common ground instead of dividing factors gives us the prize. I find conscious not to be a strong enough title to the black kings and queens that have freed their minds. To you all that know we were royalty long before being enslaved, and to this very day our countries and culture is crave. To all the militant minds that through their veins, RBG is engraved. Unconscious, conscious black mankind, you're welcome. You've been saved. So, I wrote this piece again about a month ago. This is just things that I think about. You know, this is sort of like a rant poem to go against the people of the conscious black community that are so quick to condemn, other, fellow black people because they don't agree with us or they don't understand what we're saying. They don't, take in the truths that we're giving them or just our opinions. They're scared, they've been taught otherwise and they don't accept that quickly, and other than that, there's a lot of other dividing factors. We separate ourselves through religion and, lifestyle and whatever, but if we're supposed to be trying to, as conscious black people, trying to pull ourselves and everyone else of African descent out of this down spiral, we need to be doing a lot more to keep people together and not worrying about what things we don't share, the things we don't have in common. We need to work on what we do have in common. If I'm a black man that knows that I want better for our people in this world, and you want the same as a black man or black woman, that's what works. And we're going to focus on that until we need to finish that up. When we have this knowledge and understanding of certain things that maybe not everyone else has, it is our responsibility to teach, to give this information out, and not force it on people, because that's when people, reject, they get negative, and, they call you out of your name, or, there's a whole bunch of different things that go on, but we lose them. You understand that teaching is a process, it takes time, you need to warm people up, you need to introduce yourself, they need to trust you and trust what you're saying, as not that it's 100% correct, but that you mean well. Yeah, I'm just tired of it. So that poem, spoken word piece, whatever you want to call it, was for these conscious black people that talk negatively about other people that have been conditioned to believe things to be a certain way. And if we are conscious, we know that the conditioning is deep, and that the stereotypes, and there are a lot of factors that goes into why we are the way we are now, and the reason that we're being killed, or the way that we're treating in this country, or in a lot of other countries, to be honest. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Hopefully it changes you guys' perception, makes you a little bit more patient with people and more understanding of these things. And we need to continue to put out positivity. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop the fight. Don't stop trying to put out this information or bringing people together, whatever it is you're going to do. But remember that is our main goal, to bring all of us back together. We need to be a union. We will be strong and unstoppable together. One love, peace, kings and queens, peace to everyone. Again, that has watched this. If you like it, like and share. We need to get this out there. Peace.